Hey students, quite a few days into this, and hope that you're staying with us. If you just started, then we hope that you're committed to this now for the last. So we got a good 10, 15 days left, right? And as we go through this, as you look through Luke chapter 17 and 18 today, I want you to look at especially two places that kind of popped out to me. One, there were 10 lepers that Jesus healed. Only one of them came back and gave thanks. And I don't know what God's done for you in your life. Maybe in the last few days He's taught you something, or maybe you've seen somebody healed. You've seen a healing that Christ has given, or whatever it is. If you're learning something, that are you thankful, or are you going about your life just thinking that you got that because of something that you did or that you earned it? Because it's nothing that we have in this life is uh, salvation or anything that we've been given by our parents is something that we've earned, but something that God has allowed us to have. Another thing that strikes out to me is it's talking about the second coming. Um, it says that people are going to point to a bunch of different things, but there's not going to come until you have persecution. I listened to a sermon this week, and there was a guy who was talking about, we don't necessarily have persecution here as they do over in China or India, but we forget that those people could escape that persecution too. All they have to do is shut their mouths and not say anything about Christ, and they would be fine in their life. And so we should be persecuted here. A lot of times, I think in America, the reason that we're not persecuted is because we don't stand up for Christ. We aren't any different than the world. And so, my question would be, when's the last time you were persecuted because you stood up for a truth of the gospel, or because you stood up and thanked Christ for something that He had done, or given thanks to God instead of something that you've earned? Because the world thinks that they deserve what they get. Um, the only thing we deserve in the world is hell, but Christ gave us uh, salvation through the cross. And so thank Him for that. Stand up for His truth, and I hope that you will find persecution, because in the Bible it clearly says that until we see persecution, there won't be a second coming. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready for the second coming. All right, so think about that. Hope you're doing great. Hope to see you tonight at church.